Today, we're diving into a major shift that's happening in Tokyo's real estate market. It's really a tale of two completely different worlds unfolding at the exact same time. So let's start with this number, 153,130,000 yen. Any guesses what this represents? Okay, let's get into it.
Believe it or not, that's not the price of some sprawling mansion. It's the average price for a new condo in the city center. This one, kind of staggering figure, is really the key to understanding the deep divide that's happening right now in one of the world's most watched property markets.
First up, let's explore the world of brand new properties. This is a place where what used to be a luxury price tag is now, well, it's pretty much becoming the standard. I mean, just look at this. Prices have shot up by an incredible 18.3% in just a single year. We're not talking about gradual growth here. This is a vertical climb. It's turning new units into a luxury item that's really only available to a very, very select group of people. Now, you might think these crazy high prices would spark a construction boom, right? But here's where a fascinating paradox is unfolding. The exact opposite is actually happening. The actual supply of new units on the market, it dropped by nearly 30%. This creates a market of extreme scarcity. You've got a dwindling number of properties being chased by a pool of very wealthy buyers, and that just pushes those already high prices even higher. And right here, this is where we see a clear breaking point. You know, a contract rate below 70% is a major warning sign in the industry. It's telling us that even with all this demand, these sky-high prices are finally pushing a huge number of potential buyers completely out of the new build market. So, if buyers are getting priced out of the new market, where is all that energy, all that capital? Where's it going? Let's switch gears to the resale market, because that's where you'll find the answer. The number of deals for used condos saw a massive 36.5% jump compared to last year. This is not a small adjustment, folks. This is a stampede. It shows a really clear and dramatic shift in how people are buying. And this isn't some temporary spike, fueled by a recent trend. Prices in the resale world have been climbing steadily for 66 months in a row. That's 5.5 years of consistent growth. It's really established itself as a strong, stable alternative. And even the high end of the resale market is absolutely heating up. Large, modern units are now fetching prices that, not too long ago, were reserved only for brand new luxury properties. It just goes to show you how much capital is flooding into this part of the market. But a familiar problem is starting to creep in. Even in this booming market, the explosive demand is starting to outpace the supply, and the number of available properties, it's now shrinking. So, with both new and used condos getting more expensive and just harder to find, buyers who are looking for value are turning to a third option. You might call it the dark horse in Tokyo's real estate race. And this brings us to the exact question that thousands of buyers are asking themselves right now. If apartments are becoming unattainable, where do you look next? Well, for many, the answer is right here. Transactions for pre-owned detached houses surged by over 50%. That is the biggest jump we've seen across all sectors, by a long shot. The reason for this explosion in popularity? It's pretty simple: value. While condo prices, both new and resale, have been soaring for years, used house prices have stayed relatively flat, rising less than 1%. This makes them look significantly undervalued and a really smart alternative for a lot of people. Okay, let's step back for a second and connect all these dots. Let's see what these three trends tell us about the structure of Tokyo's real estate market as a whole. This table really gives us a perfect snapshot of the whole story. On one side, you have new condos becoming this exclusive, super high-priced and low-supply asset. And that's forcing this massive wave of money and buyers into both resale condos and houses. But as you can see, the supply in the resale condo market is already starting to feel that squeeze. So this is the fundamental dynamic that's defining Tokyo real estate today. And why this matters is that it completely reshapes where you can find value, where the risk is, and where the opportunity lies. The entire center of gravity for the market is shifting away from new builds and toward existing properties. And that leaves us with a really critical question for the future. With these same forces, high demand and low supply, now building up in the resale sector, how long can this boom last before it starts facing the exact same pressures as the new build market? If you found this breakdown of Tokyo's real estate market useful, Please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more explainers just like this one.